From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And that's way high. And this one is off and running. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Down the line. Low, hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slider misses outside. Dives and he can't hang on. Goes to second for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hitting.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. Right through there for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter. And
hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Josh Lowe. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Caught just shy of the wall. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Off the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reynolds makes the catch, inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Skeens back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Yandy Diaz now homered last night, added another hit as well. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And we're back. Digging in, Adam Frazier. Center field, Meisner sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Lowe racing over to make the catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Meisner matched a homer in his last game. Out to center. Cruz heads towards it. He's there. He's got it. Now there's one away. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And now the count is even. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. So the lineup flips over. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. And he grounds one to the right side. Frazier gets it to first. Third out. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the fourth. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lowe makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Horowitz at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
McCutchen in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And now it's even up. Foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Bart batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now Jonathan Aranda. That one misses. Ball one. The Pirates leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late swing, foul to the left. Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Look out!
Yep, that got him.
And it
Take
hit
your
him.
bait.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul straight back. Caminero off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. It's off the top of the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Left field, Sawinski on the move. And that ends the inning. Pepio back to work. That one missed. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Adam Frazier. Fastball for a strike at 95. Man at first, 1 away. A changeup missing. 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Lau. And that's 2. So they make short work of them there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one out to right. Reynolds makes the grab, one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Cameron Meisner. Tap foul at the plate.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Thaiss. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reynolds brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Top 6. And now Nick Gonzalez. And a foul ball. Gonzalez in his 2nd season, 25 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Pepio ready to fire now. To 3rd. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
And here is O'Neal Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
That's off the mark. 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the top of the wall. Here comes Gonzalez. He'll score. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud con.
And the Rays manager. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And they'll do it again. Up and in. Now 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That one misses, and the count's full. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Morel pulls it down, and there's one away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That to right. Low, ranging after it. And makes the grab. 2 down. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air, center field. Meisner sizing this one up. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. And down the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Get out of town. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz under it. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one. And that one moves his feet.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. 1 out, bases. Empty and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 down, base is empty. And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Caminero up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Yes. Aranda at first, 1 gone. That one hooked foul. And this gets away from Bart. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Lau at the plate.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Horowitz steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's 5-2. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Chopper right side. Lau slings to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. First
Ball
pitch
that
misses. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Just missed. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Save. Clips the corner. 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Got him. Now 2 out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Gonzalez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's down and in. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Reynolds drops into the glove. 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Morel at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And the Pirates. Caleb Ferguson into the game. This is his 3rd time out this year. Foul ball there. Two outs. Rips one to right. And that's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's safe. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that will end the inning. And we'll. And that one upstairs. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. On a line out towards center. Meisner hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Moreta. Caballero leading things off and takes a strike.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. The Rays trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the new inning getting started. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a strike. Sulser, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The pitch to McCutchen. On the ground, right side, Aranda. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Joey Bart now. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Caminero has to step out of the way for ball 1. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. And that's too high. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side, Reynolds. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sawinski pulls that one down, 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Cameron Meisner getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the skipper. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Two on, 2 outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This could end it. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. He's already homered in this game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Save! All tied again, 5-5.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Back now as it'll be a pinch hit. Sulcer back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Connor Falefa on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
In the dirt. Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here are the top half of the 10th. And there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
He's got it. Out number 2. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the corner. 0-2. That's a little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The tying run is 90 feet away. Way outside, straight to the backstop. No advance, though. On the ground to third. Here's one.
Right there. He's out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 4 with a double. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
But I don't want the same.